Previous selection is Nick Can Wait to Be 21, but by Son Olo Tripolis. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's get into this vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
Ever think of how bizarre it is that I can't see either of you like the whole time?
No. I'm always looking at you. I always turn around.
I'm always looking at both of you.
What's up, little monsters? Welcome back to another Friday video. We have finally upgraded our car video camera, but we can always go back to the other one. Just let us know it right away. Just Stone Yellow Team, throw this up, put the poll in the comments. What camera do we use? This one or the other one? Let us know. We don't have to give
the only flaw.
What did you just throw in my eye?
It was a plastic thing I was chewing on.
And what if it went through my eye and killed me and I was blind and I could
it would have
never
first of all, it would have never killed you.
Death of the Stone
You'd
Yellow
be
Team,
okay.
I wouldn't be able to edit a video ever again. You just threw something on my eye. These are like some of the most valuable parts of my face. Never throw shit at me again.
Yeah, you can't.
You'll be okay.
Watching Planet of the Apes last night.
You want to know the most valuable part of my
face?
face?
Nick was crawling toward the screen with his knuckles down like this, looking at the screen to see, squinting. You look like Caesar.
You want to know the most
monkey.
valuable part of my face, Nick?
What?
All of it?
The whole thing.
Wow.
The whole
Corny.
whole kit and caboodle.
Speaking of Planet,
Matt,
you have like an obnoxious hair in your face, and it's driving me nuts.
Get it?
No, it's like attached to your head, I think.
Pull it out.
Ridiculous. I think I got it. We were watching Planet of the Apes last night, and we were like I was getting drinks from the bottom shelf of a fridge, and I felt like one of the apes because I was like, I didn't bend my knees at all, but I put my entire hips and up bent over, but my legs were perfectly straight. Like I've never been able to touch my feet standing up straight. But I think I did
Oh my God,
I think I did it getting food last night.
Last night I had Nick text me this because I was like, no way you just said this. This is a quote from Nick the second he laid down in bed next to me last night. After all those 8 movies, I just want to drag my knuckles on the ground.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I do.
I'm like, they're going through rough terrain constantly with their bare knuckles in the ground. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting somewhere unless I feel the gravel on my knuckles. Like, that's how I know I'm getting somewhere. I want to just, I want to just climb a mountain.
Nick's going to start going somewhere, he's going to get there, and he's going to go.
Like, I just want to, drag my fists on it. Okay, this is what I watched the movie, and then I thought this to myself, and I was like, you know what, we have to film a car video soon, I'll save it. I wrote down, and it's a full paragraph. Okay. After watching Planet of the Apes and seeing the monkeys drag their knuckles on the ground, and how they don't speak unless super provoked to speak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we should speak to each other and communicate via, a side eye or a nudge, but only yell or speak in demanding words or phrases.
Nick.
Like if we limited our speech in a day to if I needed something, I was just like Matt or side eyes and phrases and stuff, and then after 3 hours
No!
I was like, you did that. I was like, no! Snacks!
I fear
Dinner! Just random
I fear
aggressive words.
I fear that's how I live my life.
Yeah.
It is. Matt does do that. He only
Every day.
speaks if super provoked.
Especially first thing in the morning when we're getting ready to go somewhere, you're very limited on words.
I get
You're dressed
Matt, are you getting up? Shower! Matt, what are you doing? Bathroom!
Shower! Bathroom!
No, I think I got...
Matt, can we go? Drive!
I think I have a total of...
Car!
Okay, this is probably why as well, you know what I mean?
Interrupt!
I think I have... Alright, are we done? Are we done?
That was really good, Matt.
I think we have I have a total of 15 words max before my feet are outside for the day.
It's insane.
Oh, I completely agree.
Crazy. Sometimes I don't even talk to Matt. We get to the car and we're already going somewhere, and I'm like, "Hello,
Yeah, hey,
nice to see you." Speaking of me not being able to see the TV, I genuinely believe if I went to the eye doctors today, and they said, if I went to the eye doctors today, they'd prescribe me contacts for daily use.
You said this probably.
I can't read anything. That's
so
why.
Go and get the thing.
Really?
I have to. I'll be driving. If I drove down a street, and the sign was you know how signs usually the color matches the vibe. Yield is definitely yellow.
Yeah.
Stop is definitely red. Hold off. What?
Yield signs are not yellow.
What?
They definitely are.
Google
They definitely are.
They're-
They definitely are, Mr. Driver.
Take a Google search.
No, it's a red outline with a white triangle
Google search
that says yield
Google
in black
search
font.
East Coast Yield sign.
No, but
Definitely.
anyways, no. What I
All
was
day,
saying is
all
like
red.
there could be a sign that says like extreme
You're full of
danger,
it.
do not enter, and I'd have to like get really
empty.
close to it to see. Like I'd be in danger by the time I read the sign, which is
Oh yeah, when I'm driving by the danger low clearance and you only read danger the other day.
Oh my god! We were on the way. There was a tunnel, and like it said like the direction Matt was going. It said danger. So
Okay,
I looked up and I said, "Oh, Matt, danger!"
You know
and
how,
he was like,
"Shut up!" I'm giving them perspective. You know how when you drive through a drive-through and it's a drive-through is the perfect example, and above it says like
Clearance,
Clearance.
9 feet. Like,
"Like
don't
you
even
can't
for
take
the...
a semi truck."
correct. There's one of those under a tunnel because
Yeah.
We were
tunnels
headed
gotta
into
tell you.
Boston, and it was a sign that literally said
Danger.
Low
low
clearance.
clearance. But I just
And
Nick-
danger was
Nick
more
only-
bold on the thing.
Nick
so I
only
assumed
read
Matt
danger, and he
I thought
thought-
Matt was going on the off ramp of a highway.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he started freaking out back there, and he's like, "Matt, you're driving into danger! Stop, stop!" And we're like, all like,
I'm like,
Yeah, but then Chris tried to
never say
gaslight
that
me.
again.
Chris did gaslight
I go,
me.
Nick,
He goes, he read just the low clearance, and he goes, Nick, the sign doesn't even say danger.
I didn't read anything. I just knew with my head. I see a big pole. I'm like assuming it's a clearance thing.
Yeah,
We're
but
in
he
a
goes,
car.
Nick, it didn't even say danger.
I go, Nick,
I
I
shut
said,
up.
it did say danger.
In my professional driver opinion,
Oh.
I think you should.
We got fucking Lewis Hamilton with us.
In my professional driving experience,
Yep.
I think both of you should just shut your mouths.
That's how you must,
In my opinion.
in my
fine.
opinion.
What about when I saved you from murdering a bicyclist the other day?
Then you can open your mouth.
There we go.
That's
But
gonna
if
hit a
it's not,
pedestrian.
if it's not important, first of all, it was the biker's fault.
No,
he
it
was
was
going.
not.
he
No, it was
was
not, because you almost hit him. Chris stopped you, and then you
hold
claimed
on,
to not be able
hold
to
on,
see
hold
him.
on,
the bike
Hold on,
path.
hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
I have one question and I only need one answer. If he were to hit, or if we were to have hit each other, where would his bicycle have hit my car?
You would have.
No.
No, you're
Where would my bicycle
like
have
the
hit his car?
front left portion of the front of the car.
So the side?
You would have.
the side of the front.
Not
No,
really.
no.
Kind
You would have hit his front tire with the front of your car.
Yeah, like I think
Wrong.
his
Correct. I've never been in an accident in my life.
That-
Except for when I got rear-ended.
my fucking.
I can't believe we use that as a joke to this day.
What?
Like, we memorized the girl that rear-ended us, and we
And we
memorized
use
her
her
name
name.
because of her ID, and we,
Yeah.
like, use her name on a regular
We use her name
basis.
as a fucking adjective or a
literally.
verb. What is it?
I think it's an adjective.
As an adjective. We're like, oh, we're gonna get. If this car keeps speeding up.
Nick, you
behind
can't
us.
name drop
Oh,
people.
I keep forgetting. I just
You can't
forget it's like a real person. To me, it's like just like a
Yeah,
joke.
you-
give her a fake name.
Fucking
Like, if her name was, like,
I have her ID picture.
Matt.
if her name was, like, Bad Driver, it would be like, oh, we're about to get bad drivered.
But
it's so much
well,
more funny because it's just like a generic.
Yeah, give it to this.
I haven't.
No!
No.
Stop. Nick,
It's a good
Well, I'm
question.
gonna say something
Okay.
to make you laugh.
Okay.
Okay? The other day we get in the car.
I've never been that passionate to say something.
The other day we
about
get in the no, for real, like,
Never.
No,
ever,
it's
ever.
so good. It's
the other day we get in the car and it was me, Nick, and Mom. I forget where you were. I don't know. Actually, you might have been in the car. I forget. But we were driving and it was me, Nick,
I'll
and
tell you.
Mom. And I was talking to Mom and I go, yeah, oh no, it was like about our permits or something. And I was like, yeah, me and Nick definitely need to get our licenses soon. And I said licenses plural. I go,
I was there
Licenses.
driving
licenses. And Nick goes, that was so gay. Like the way I said
like
it.
it was like
I was
ooh,
there.
licenses.
I was
Like,
there and driving the car.
I'm like, how was I supposed to say licenses plural and not sound gay in Nick's professional opinion?
I'm just laughing at the fact that you were in the car and he hasn't even just. It's
Driving.
like-
You weren't.
Operating.
Was
vehicle.
Mom with us?
Speaking of licenses, I was driving.
Was Mom with us?
Yes.
I'm gonna get blacked out before I can drive a car.
You're not gonna get
No, you're
blacked out.
I'm just gonna end our sobriety on our 21st birthday.
Okay.
No, we're
Did you
not.
It's not
See?
our sobriety.
Did you
Don't
see-
say like if
Mine,
you drink,
mine,
you're
mine.
not. Yeah.
Did you guys see the Battleship game that I sent you today? Oh, I didn't send it to you guys. Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
no clue.
I sent it to someone else. Hold
Oh
on.
my God.
Dude, I think
How would I-
there's so many people
Is it a
that
drinking game?
Yes.
Yeah, I
there's so
knew
many
it.
people that want us to drink on our 21st birthday.
Goodbye beer pong. Welcome battle shots.
That's
And
actually
you have to
insane.
like
Can
I
we do that with?
No, the reasons I
No,
don't
I'm doing
drink.
that with
The
straight
reasons
vodka.
I don't drink is because I can't even stop having one Pepsi a day. So I only imagine if I had
a spiked lemonade.
any
or something?
sort of fruity lemonade iced tea, How addicted am I
No,
to iced tea?
I'd be crazy.
If I had
with
iced tea
all
that
day
altered
long.
my feelings and made me drunk and
It
loopy
just
and feel good,
upsets
I
me
would be
so
an alcoholic.
much. It upsets me so much because I knew that if I knew that I wouldn't be an alcoholic, I'd be such a fun, casual drunk. But I can't
Yeah.
do it because I'd become an alcoholic in
Okay,
1 second.
Okay,
I
for
would
our fans that are 21 plus and drink, based off of the videos that you've seen of us and like who you know of us on the internet, comment what would be our favorite drink.
You're weird.
Where would be your nightmare place to get blacked out drunk for the first time? Like your nightmare scenario. Mine would be a meet and greet. Mine would be a meet and greet. Imagine me being blacked out and like people wanting
feel
to
like
meet
you-
me. I'd be like, "Hi, let's take a photo," and the flash would go off and I'd pass out. Do you think when people say,
Wait, hold on. Do you think people that drive by, like I always, they gotta like
Question.
they gotta look over and be like, why do
Is
those kids
that whole
have their
car fully illuminated?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
They gotta know what we're doing though, right?
filming a
It's
porno?
what-
Do you think when a motherfucker says that we like look alike, they think they're like the first person to do it?
100%.
Like when someone comments, they're like, "Nick looks like Matt. Matt looks like Nick."
Well, yeah, I do. I think like I think people make triplet jokes and they think that they're so original, but they don't realize I probably heard that for the first time when I was 6. There's a fucking rat right there. Look at it.
I think TikTok, just the app and being chronically internet, has ruined normal moments for people. I said, like, why am I seeing at least 2 people dead and 2 babies delivered every time I open my phone?
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Nick, what?
It's
I
crazy!
get it, I get it.
It's like TikTok has like depersonalized so many things on the planet. It like blows my mind. Because tell me
I
why
think
I'll
people
open my For You
share-
page and it'll be like, your outfit if your birthday is this month. And then I'll swipe and it'll be like a woman birthing a child.
Oh,
And then I'll swipe again and it'll be like,
A guy dying in a car
no, it'll be like,
accident.
you're AI animal. And I swipe. And then I swipe again and it's like, and it's someone getting literally hit by a train. And I'm like, what?
what?
Be hit by a train. The peaks and valleys I just fucking triumphed through is unbelievable. I've been on my phone for 45 seconds. I've seen a life taken, a life gained, and I've seen a meal eaten, and I know what fucking AI little baby creature I'd be. What great facts I just intook for 60 seconds of my life.
Yeah,
And that's why
literally.
it's like, I wake up and I look at TikTok and I'm like, do I want to open you? Am I prepared for this today? What am I going to get? It's like a random shuffle. Shuffle. Or a car accident, a good meal, maybe a suggestion for date night or a play date. It's insane.
I think people used to have to like go up to girls they liked or like whatever and be like, "Oh, hey, my name's Chris," whatever, blah blah, whatever,
Yeah.
and actually introduce themselves.
Yeah.
But every single generation from after ours is gonna be like, "Oh, I like slid in your mom's DMs." Like, literally.
Oh.
That's how you think about it.
Whoa.
You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like, there's
I
gonna
just
be
got
no
really
more.
dizzy, like almost passed out dizzy.
There's
Could
gonna
you
be,
just want
there's gonna be like no more like love stories. Like, oh, I met your mom
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
and I think of like also like
I refuse to.
I
I
also
don't care
think,
if I'm
listen,
single
listen,
till
listen,
I
listen.
die.
I also think of like people.
But you can lie. You can
yeah.
lie to little kids.
I know you can tell.
Like, if
me-
I meet like my future husband on the internet, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he was like a massive baseball player, like one of the best in the league. And I was in the stands, and he hit a home run, and I caught it, and we just fell in love.
I think a lot of like texts I have or conversations I have always like confuse me, and I'm like, I need to stop texting or Snapchatting because then I just in my head I'm like confusing myself, and I'm like
Yeah.
I feel like text conversations is so easy to like mix up because like I'm a very like
What are you saying?
No, listen.
Oh my god.
No, let me talk.
I'm checked out. I'm checked
Let
out.
me talk. This is actually like more than just a car
Good.
video funny. This is like life for me. I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Listen, it's like I think the text just gets so confusing, and I'm like sometimes I need to just pick up the phone and talk to this person, right? Because I'm like I just need to talk
Okay.
and get my point across,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And then so I'm like the other day I'm like I hate Snapchat and TikTok and all these apps. I'm gonna delete them all, but I don't want to be the only one. You know what I mean? Like if I delete all these apps and I start like just calling people when I need them and not like texting or
And they're
sitting on
not
my
like,
phone
why is
all
he
day,
not texting?
then I'm like I'm the odd one out now. You know what I mean? And everyone else is normal.
Pave your own path.
Thank you, Nick.
I'll
Of
start
course.
calling you up. You know? I don't think
Okay,
I-
make your own
I don't think
path.
I gave them enough to edit today.
Oh my god, I actually was thinking of this, Matt. Do you want to know what I was thinking?
Stop.
What?
We
Matt-
all name a song that we want to get edited to.
This
and
is
then-
the most
no.
chronically internet thing
No,
I've
this
ever
is
heard
bad.
in
This
my
is bad.
life.
And then
Yeah.
we each get like 10 seconds to pose and like do your one like big one like for the clip. Like if I went like this, like
Oh,
that was good, right?
nice.
That was good.
Then
No,
just
I
did,
say
like, a
my
little-
song. Like I say my song. I'm like, okay, Airbnb by Ian, right? Now,
Okay.
now you say a song, and then you say a song, and then whoever gets the hardest edit after this video
Yeah.
wins.
I think I'd rather shoot myself in the face. You know what I mean? I think I'd rather just like
I think it's like crazy to turn it into like a
you've
pose.
said like oh edit me to that song before. You've said that.
For sure, because it's funny, dude. You don't,
Yeah.
you don't like.
But, like,
seeing
I think-
edits.
I think-
All right.
I think
Let's each pick a song for this video.
Who was I with one time?
I'm giving them poses already.
Who was I with one time? And I had this Skittles Littles thing, and I went like this, and they like had like a flashback. Do you remember that? Who was I with? You guys
I have no
remember?
idea.
I was with a friend. I'm like totally forgetting who it was right now, and I really wish I remembered. But I was with a friend, and I went like this, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "That exact noise is like the scariest point in like a horror movie that they had like recently seen," and they were like, "Don't do it again."
My favorite thing
Don't do
ever
it
to
again.
do is express like an extreme amount of emotion or aggression toward one topic, and then when someone like confronts me about it, being like, "Oh, I don't really care."
Yeah, I agree.
Like I love
agree.
doing that, like just being like super strongly speaking
I'm
about
like, "Oh, I
something.
don't care."
And I'm just like, I really don't. I don't,
I don't
care
give a
at all.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
What's the time where you are Troy Sivan?
Why would I say a song that I want them to edit me to? I think
He
that's
just showed them.
stupid.
He just
You guys
showed
are
them. You
ridiculous.
sneaky
Like
little
you would
thief.
never say, like for example, like you'd never say like "Pussy Power" by
No,
like Drake and
that's so
Future.
corny.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Drake and Gunna, Nick.
I took a good guess at like one of the rappers.
I
you
took
know?
a good guess.
Would we be friends if I wasn't your brother?
Fuck no.
Why?
No hate.
No.
Dude, what's up? Am I Mr. Hair? What's going on?
I think it's the same one. Nick just like moved it.
If I had a hair on me that whole time and you altered it in the beginning, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, I did nothing but a favor for you. So maybe you can fuck off and complain about something else.
Good.
That stray hair is a new addition to
Nick,
your
I
hideous
hope
face.
you know.
Go ahead,
This
say it.
girl is on TikTok and I just found her. She does the videos like ideas for the Sterniola triplets. You know what I'm talking about?
You just found her. How would I know what you're talking
You might
about?
know already. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen nothing on the internet.
It's so funny though.
But okay, so listen, I just want to clarify. I want to clarify this, and this alone quickly. A lot of people, whenever we post like the stories on Instagram, like, oh, help us with video ideas. That's something we've been doing since the start of our career. And when we had no fans way at the beginning and only like 30 people were responding, they were coming up like with insanely creative ideas. So it was always something we continued to do, was ask fans for advice on content or what they wanted to see us talk about or ideas. But it's gotten to the point of popularity of us on the internet where a good majority of the responses are good,
Yeah.
but a vast majority of them are like,
Hi.
who's gonna sleep with me? I love you guys so much. Can you come to my
Nobody.
graduation party? My mom and dad are getting a divorce. Blah blah blah. All this crazy, all this crazy shit. So there's just like not a lot that we can talk about. But
Yeah.
when people post videos of themselves giving us video ideas or topics, they're not gonna post themselves saying crazy shit. So they're usually
Yeah.
way better. Which leads me to this fan had questions for us, and we're gonna answer them. And if you guys post good questions on TikTok, we may possibly respond to them in a video one day in the future.
I'm so curious for her question.
They're really good. Nick was showing me the other day.
Okay.
There was a Sterniolo's University. What would the mascot and colors be, and what classes would be taught there?
Ooh, that's a really good.
Wait, I do kind of feel like
Really
we should
good
wait.
question.
I do feel like we should kind of wait.
Till next video?
Yeah, because then we could maybe see other people's responses are, and I feel like I could go on like longer tangents, and we've already filmed for so long.
Well,
today.
shout out her. That was a good question.
Okay, yeah. We'll answer
Well,
that
if
next
you're,
video.
yeah, we're gonna answer that and do other
Oh,
stuff
that's
the
gonna
next car
eat me
video.
alive.
No,
I hate to say it again, bring it up again. But if we do cut out Wednesday videos, and I know we bring it up every video. No, I know we bring it up every video to the point where it's like annoying now. But it's like we've seriously been contemplating this, and the reason we bring it up so much is it's been a year of our 2 years of our life where we've been posting 2 videos a week.
Yeah.
I just want to make it clear to everyone that it wouldn't be like eliminating car videos or eliminating vlogs. It would
No.
simply be like, it would just be like random.
and who knows what we're gonna do? You guys always bring up pretty good points, and I do think that I wouldn't be opposed to a break as opposed to cutting them out. So we'll just see what happens.
No, my thing is we're never gonna not be on the internet and sharing content. To
Yeah, a
with
lot
you
of people
guys.
constantly talk about like us quitting, which is never gonna happen because the internet is our.
It's just
full-time
more
job.
of like we kind of
Yeah.
hit a wall where it's like if I'm sleeping until 2 and then doing nothing at home, the vlog is not going to be interesting come Wednesday because I sat at home on my fucking ass all day.
But it's not even that. It's about also like expanding our life, meeting new people, seeing new ideas of what we want to bring to you guys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We need.
Our goal is to lead a better, more fun, happy, and healthy life so that you guys can enjoy watching a super fun, happy, and healthy group of people on YouTube.
yeah,
Amen.
and my
Holy fuck!
my goal
I got
is,
a turtle in my throat. What's the phrase?
can I speak?
It's like a.
My
A
goal.
horse.
My goal.
Oh. No, Matt, you're just like, you need to talk with some compassion.
Matt, I want you to. I want to
second-
hear it from your gut.
second there
I
was
want you to
silence,
scream.
He's like, he
The
was so
second-
talk louder and he like looks to his left. I can't even do it. Matt,
Oh no! Oh
can you
no!
get to the front of the car? Go say what you were gonna.
No, Matt.
If you pour this.
Matt, no, don't pour.
no.
Don't, Matt.
And my Snapple is gone. That Snapple had nothing to do with what was going on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That Snapple just got emptied.
That
for no
Snapple has
reason.
nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Buy another one.
I didn't even fucking want that bad.
Aw, you didn't?
Okay, go ahead.
Because sipping it and making noise is a lot more important than what I had. Am I right?
What?
Am I right or am I wrong?
What? Oh, what?
Or am I
No,
wrong?
that's a good point. That
Thank
was
you.
a good point. Okay, go ahead.
You charging something?
No, no,
I
no.
feel the OGness.
Now it's just weird because I was gonna like touch on the topic
No, it's
of
good.
like you
Touch
know.
all over it.
Okay.
Make the topic your.
Basically, what I was trying to say before I got very rudely interrupted was my goal and Nick and Chris's goal is obviously our whole channel is meant for comedy, funny, an escape from reality for some people, and just
Yeah.
nice, uplifting content, and then also just being our true, authentic self to the internet. And that's kind of why we are who we are today and why we got to where we're at today. So no matter what, we're gonna keep doing that, and we appreciate you guys like being cool with us growing and you guys growing as well, because everybody's human and we all live one
Yeah.
life. So I'm not gonna box myself into things that I think were funny 3 years ago because
Yeah.
that's not my life
Period,
anymore.
queen.
So thank
Period,
you.
queen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. Thanks for the little recap with us at the end, and we hope you enjoyed the actual content, funny part of the video at the beginning. Yeah, I think we touched on everything we wanted to say recently. So, stay tuned, have a blast, and don't let anybody dull your
Oh.
shine.
And one more thing. We got back cool merch designs that we're gonna drop soon, but you guys haven't seen them yet. But I think that they are the best ones that we've ever gotten back.
I'd argue the same
I'd firmly
thing.
agree with you.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys. Thank you again. And that merch link is in our bio, so you'll see on our Instagrams and whatever the fuck that we did it. It's not gonna be for a little bit, but just wanted to
Can we
share
do a
that.
double high five? Oh
Alright.
my god,
That was good.
That was Nick Can't Wait to Be 21 by Son Olo Triplets. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you are new. And click the bell to be notified when I upload in the Bye.